As we continue on this spiritual journey, I would like for you to read what's written at the upper section of your screen. Be like a tree. Stay grounded. Connect with your roots. Now we all know that growth is an essential part of being, whether in the natural world or the spiritual one. The humble tree that I speak about can teach us many lessons about ourselves and our spiritual development if we let it. Now, this morning's message, I would like for us to be like a tree on our spiritual journey. Firstly, a tree maintains its roots no matter how tall it gets, showing the ideal balance of modesty and grandeur. In the same way, developing one's spirituality shouldn't make one arrogant or make them feel superior to others. Like a tree, people need to remember where they came from, which is their divine nature. Keeping in mind our divine connection can help us stay grounded and grateful even when we achieve the greatest success in this world. So to start afresh, a tree will voluntarily lose its leaves. So it shed all those old leaves that are not worth anything to it anymore. So those leaves that the tree sheds represents unhelpful patterns or behavior that impedes our spiritual development. So getting rid of these negative qualities and starting over is a huge step forward on our spiritual path. Now let's look at this one. The lack of flexibility in one's outlook is a spiritual growth inhibitor. Now, to avoid being uprooted like a tree does during a storm, those on the spiritual path need to be adaptable and receptive like a bending tree. Now, my friends, each tree in the forest is stunning in its own way and serves an important purpose in the natural world. So instead of focusing on our shortcomings or feeling envious of others, we should now recognize and celebrate our individual strengths. And by doing so, we will advance spiritually in a way that is both organic and beautiful. And guess what, my friends? An ever-expanding tree is a sight to behold. For those who have ever seen the blue maho, for those who have ever seen the cedar, the mahogany trees, those trees stand tall and they get there over the years. But guess what? It all began from them being tiny seeds. So therefore, the foundations of realizing our divine potential are patience and perseverance. A spiritually evolved person, like a tree, provides protection and nourishment to those around them. Like a tree improves an ecosystem, spiritual beings should strengthen the moral fiber of the communities they live in. And in closing, my friends, like a tree, a person can experience significant growth if they are humble, connected to their roots, willing to let go of the unnecessary, open to new ideas, be appreciative of their own unique qualities, be persistent in their pursuit of growth, and ultimately able to enrich the lives of others through their own enlightenment. So be like a tree, my friends. Stay grounded. Connect with your roots. Turn over a new leaf and bend before you break, and enjoy your own natural beauty. And of course, keep growing. Yeah, man. A word to the wise.